Alright, so Metroid Prime Remastered. Getting back into it again. Made some good progress last time. I got the super missiles. So now I can really wreak some havoc with those. Still going through that little, like, base of operations that the space pirates set up in the... Keep forgetting the name of it, Fandera Drifts or something? Fandana? I'm always bad at remembering the names of these locations in this game, but yeah, the snowy place. Get ready to hear that voice tell you the name of the location. Here it comes.
Ice Valley.
Wait, what? I guess that's what it's called in Japan. Ice Valley. So, for context, in the European version of the game, you do not hear that voice when you like go into these areas. But there's an option to have the Japanese voices, like the Japanese version's voices appear instead. I love how it's just like that's what it is in Japan, it's just Ice Valley. Right, so I believe I'm going this way. Yep, seems like that's the direction I'm headed. Scanned those things already. Ooh, going somewhere else, I guess? Control tower? Anything behind here? No, guess not. Oh wait, this doesn't take me to a completely different area, this just takes me to the higher level of this location. Usually elevators shaped like this take you to like a different part of the planet, but not this one. Oh yeah, I remember this area, right. More space pirates are here. I thought he was dead. Oh, I think I scanned these ones already. Yeah, that's right, I scanned them earlier. Oh god. Just dive bombed straight for me there. Yeah, that's right, when you kill them, they fucking, like, kamikaze dive bomb towards you. Oops. Oh, fuck, I'm out of missiles. Oh, no, I'm not. That was weird. I pressed the missile button, but nothing happens. How do I do that thing again? Wait a minute. 1 second. View controls. That's how you do it. Alright. think you can do something here, but I'm not sure if I can do it right now or if I have to come back later. I'm going to spend a couple minutes in this room because I have a vague memory that there is something here that you can do. I just don't know if I'm allowed to do it right now or if it's like I have to return once I've got the right item. This might be the wrong place entirely, actually. Wait a minute. How do I check my things again? Hey there, MSP. A tower sits atop the fortress. Collapse it to reveal the chamber where the artifact of Elder is held. I believe that artifact is in this area. And by tower, it's talking about either this one or this one. Wait, why is there a shield there? Weird. This might be one of those things I'll have to come back to because I don't know if I have the means to do that right now. Super missiles, I'll try that. I would assume I could scan it to give me the clue, but... Maybe I have to, like, super missile that thing up there. Maybe not. Right, I'll come back to that then. Actually, you know what? Maybe there's something underneath these boxes. Oh, really? I hear the artifact, like, you hear that low humming noise, like, that's the artifact noise. So I know it's there, I just forgot how to get to it. This may be one of those things I have to return to once I have the right item for it. I don't think I can do that right now. Right, let's just move on. Maybe you need the grapple beam, possibly. Like, I distinctly remember there being an artifact there for sure, so I can return to that later. I can always return to Ice Valley whenever I need to. Phase on infusion, stage 6, subject Metroid BR5497. Subject's mass at 180% of previous phase-on cycle, increasing dosage by 4%. Yep, there are Metroids here. So I think this game takes place between Metroids... It's either between 1 and 2, or 2 and 3. I think it's between 1 and 2. Because at the end of Metroid 2, there is only one Metroid left, and Samus basically took that Metroid.
Recording to logbook.
A new creature has been added to your logbook. Morphology: Talon, Metroid, energy-based parasitic predator. The effects of Phazon have turned these Metroids, a species of alpha predator native to SR388, into a unique subspecies found only on Talon 4. Oh, so these are completely different from the ones on that planet, right, I see. A Talon Metroid will latch onto its prey and drain its energy, growing larger as it does. The only way to shake an attached Talon Metroid is to enter Morph Ball mode and lay a bomb. Oh gods. I think I can only take missiles. Beam doesn't do anything. New pirate data. The initial transfer of Metroids to Talon 4 research facilities has been completed. 3 were terminated in an instant at the landing site, but the others were pacified and transported safely. Initial Phazon infusion testing is underway. We are eager to observe the effects of the Phazon on Metroids, especially after their ability to absorb and process the energy given off by Phazon sources. Early research suggests that a considerable growth in power and size. Whether the creatures stay stable thereafter remains to be seen. We've got to scan this. The reconstruction of Geoform 187, codenamed Ridley, was recently completed. After his defeat on Zebes, Command ordered a number of magnetic improvements for him. Though aggressive, we were able to implement these changes in a cycle. The metamorphosis was painful but quite successful in the end. Early tests indicate a drastic increase in strength and mobility and offensive capability. Cybernetic modules and armor plating has been added as well, and we believe our creation is now called Meta Ridley and will become the mainstay of our security force, a job he will certainly relish. Right, well there you go, there's the lore for Meta Ridley. So the space pirates were responsible for reconstructing him. I'm not going to bother reading these less important lore texts. You can just read it quietly yourself, just like I am. Alright. I love how this action music is going on right now while I'm doing this. Like, I'm doing the most mundane thing while this, like, intense music is playing. Right, that's everything in the room. Let's move on. Oh, hello. Alright, time for some more Super Monkey Ball. Ready? Go! Go! Fallout! Well, shut up. God, I love Super Monkey Ball, but I remember, like, streaming fucking Banana Mania, like, a couple years ago, and that was just a fucking saltfest for me. Like, I'm not good at that game at all. Empty stasis tank used for biological specimens. Latent radiation readings indicate extreme radioactive contamination. you have never played a Monkey Ball game, it's a great way to raise your salt levels, I'll just say that much. There we go. Another energy tank to add to the list. Don't know why there was an energy tank inside a stasis chamber, but... Don't know if I missed anything up here on the way down. Guess I missed these. Hunter Metroid DS is showing signs of increased instability and a heightened immunity to cold damping fields. Hunter Metroid DS. It's weird coincidence that it's called that, because there actually is a Metroid Prime game on the DS, and it's called Metroid Prime Hunters. I don't know if they were being subtle about that, like Retro knew that was a thing being in development, or if that was just pure coincidence. Motion near Hunter Metroid DG appears to trigger psychotic episodes. Right, no, it's coincidence. Personnel are meant to stay at least 3 meters away from stasis tank. Like, I know I mentioned this on a previous Metroid Prime Remastered stream, but I remember that whole fucking thing with Metroid Prime 3 and how there was, like, a bit of scannable lore that said Project Dread is nearing its final stages, and the internet lost its collective shit over that, thinking that was a hint toward, like, the game being announced. Because back then we knew that Metroid Dread was in development, even though Nintendo never, like, officially announced it. Like, I think it was, like, IGN or something that, like, leaked it or whatever. I forgot who leaked it back in the day, but yeah, back then it was going to be a DS game and it got cancelled. Right, this is an important piece of lore. Red ones are always the important ones. Confidence is high regarding Phazon applications, as we know enough about Phazon now to begin combining it with the Space Pirate DNA. The codename for this venture will be Project Helix. Preliminary studies indicate that the Phazon infusion could produce radical new pirate genomes. Benevolent mutation levels are high in current test subjects. Phazon madness is a concern, but refinements in the infusion process should reduce or neutralize the odds of mental degeneration. I believe that's everything. Seems like it. Can I scan this thing here? No. Doesn't seem like I can scan that. Oh. Right, so one super missile can take those guys out. Good thing Dread ended up Good thing Dread ended up on the Switch. Yeah, I'm glad that the game eventually did see its release, and it's like, you know, a really damn good game. Like, they could have released the game and it could have been, you know, mediocre or something, but no, they went above and beyond with that game. Like, the reason the game got cancelled on the DS to begin with was because I forgot the name of the director of the 2D Metroids, but his vision to make something that, you know, had more emphasis on like the horror aspects of Metroid Fusion couldn't be fully realized with the limited technology of the DS. So he was like, okay, we're just gonna scrap this for now and maybe come back to it at some point. Then of course fast forward like almost 15 years later. Like, fucking, what's the name of that company? Like, they remade Metroid 2 on the 3DS. The company, I forgot the name, Mercury Steam, I think it is. Mercury Steam remade Metroid 2 on the 3DS, and the director approached them and was like, hey, this is really good that you made this. Can you actually work on Metroid Dread next? And they were like, sure, we can do that. So there you go, that's like the very brief summary of how Metroid Dread came back from the deads. I really hope Mercury Steam continues working on the 2D Metroid franchise, because if we end up getting a Metroid 6 in the future, I am very much looking forward to it. Like, if they have their hands on that project. Central tank control unit connection terminated. Ooh. I think that's a new visor down there. Oh. I think we're good now. Oops. Central tank auxiliary circuit connection terminated. This is... Oh. Can I not scan the item itself? Oh, there's one more thing that I need to undo. I almost said unremoved. Alright, there we go. Oh, the thermal visor. Alright. I think I remember what happens next once you grab the thermal visor. So the room goes pitch black now, like the power gets cut. And you have to use the thermal visor to see what the fuck is going on. Like, I always loved this, that you could, like, see the heat signatures with this thing. Wait, what the fuck? Right, I'm guessing there's a switch somewhere up here to open the doors. Oh. Alright, super missiles take him out in one shot. I was ready for you. Yeah, this was always a very cool set piece, this, where it actually forces you to use this. Right, so I think this is the thing that turns the doors back on. I've got to use the wave beam to activate it. Yeah, there we go. So how about that door down there? Oh, I don't have the beam for that door yet. Right, I guess I have to backtrack then. Fuck am I scanning? Lock system engaged. Secure the area to unlock the door. Oh, Jesus. Please. I am taking a beating right now. Jesus. Yeah, I lost quite a bit of health there because of those security bots. So this whole area is just pitch black, I think. Yeah. I need to get my way out of here with this thermal visor. Yeah, this like I said, this game has been really ahead of its time with like these cool visual effects. I guess the space pirate's above me. There you are. Also, I think there was... Oh. I think there was something down here I did not scan. Like, I saw something red. Where was it? There you are. I didn't scan this whole area here. I almost missed this. Metroid Dissection continues to provide more questions than answers. Our research team have isolated the energy conduits that run from the invasive twin mandibles to the energy core in the creature's quadrupine nucleus. But the manner in which the Metroid actually extracts the life force from its prey remains an utter mystery. The victim does not lose blood or any other vital fluids, and yet the Metroid extracts energy. Identifying this energy is our central problem. It takes no physical form, yet without it, the victim dies. We will continue to research this matter as the isolation of life-giving essence could be the key to our ascendance. Huh. Like, I always thought Metroids used the, like, little tendril spike things to, like, suck the blood out of you or something like vampires, but no. Like blood or some vital fluid or whatever, but no, that's interesting. Studies of Metroid biology continue, though with limited progress. It seems likely we will be much more successful using the Metroids for our means, rather than trying to reproduce their powers. If they could be adequately tamed, we would have no need for a proper understanding of their metabolism. A small force of disciplined Metroids could wipe out entire armies, and once we find a way to shield them from cold contaminant weapons, we will be invincible. Furthermore, if we could harvest the energy that they'd consumed, we have a near limitless source of power at our disposal. Interesting. So, apparently the Talon 4 Metroids are, still susceptible to cold weapons. Also, I don't think I advanced the text here. Yeah, there's more. Right. Is that everything? One more. Project Titan is suspended indefinitely. Security breaches resulting in the massive casualties have occurred. Access is strictly prohibited until further notice. Alright, I'm pretty sure I've scanned everything in this room now. Oh god. Right, we're back here again. Oh! Yeah, they'll just go kamikaze on you once you defeat them. Oh, what's this? Maybe the thermal visor's required for this artifact? Let's look around a bit. Let me get rid of these boxes first, because there might be something underneath that I need the visor for. What's that? Oh, missiles. Just gonna check every corner of this area with this thing. Are there any small boxes left? Can I blow this up? Yes, I can. Hang on. I wonder if super missiles can break the bigger boxes. No, doesn't seem like it. Wait a minute. Maybe I can go in here for something? Oh. Didn't realize I could jump in here. Oh. Wait, what's this? Ah, fuck. Right, well, whatever I need to break that, I don't have access to it yet. Right, so I know to come back here once I get that. Okay, we'll do that. Which direction am I going in? Right, so we can't go that way, so we have to backtrack this way. You know, it's been a while since I've saved my game, but I think we're almost back at a save point. Oh, damn it. I was hoping I could go to the save point, but I've got to fight some more space pirates first. Alright, let's get this over with. So I told you guys I played Metroid Prime 1 all the way through in the past on GameCube, and Metroid Prime 2 I played a little bit of, couldn't get into it because it was just too goddamn confusing. Metroid Prime 3 I've never played, but I never mentioned this. I played Metroid Prime Hunters on the DS back in the day, and it was alright, it was fine. Like, it wasn't amazing or anything, but I guess as a showpiece for what the DS was capable of, and like, you know, using the stylus and touchscreen for like the first-person shooter controls, it was overall decent. The problem with that control setup though is that you get really bad hand cramps after like an hour of playing it, so it's kind of like what was that game? Kid Icarus Uprising, in the sense that you need to take breaks in between the game. Like, it's not like any other game that Nintendo put on the Wii where it's like, oh, take breaks every an hour or so. Like, no, you really have to take breaks unless you want to have a permanently broken hands. That's the wrong way. God, how cool would it be, though, if Metroid Prime... Oh, don't tell me the respawns. How cool would it be if Kid Icarus Uprising got, like, a proper remaster on Switch? Dual analog controls, like, better graphics? Yes, I want that in my life. I'll stream that if that ends up happening. What's this? Oh. Right, don't mind me just getting back up to that save room that I missed. Then we can continue. Oh. Oh, fuck. Wait, how do I get up there? Oh, I can barely clear that. There it is. Well, I went quite a while without saving the game. Like, almost a full hour. There wasn't any save points during that entire thing. Just the one that I just used. Oh, not these things again. Mechanoid, sentry drone, well-armed and armoured security mecha. Sentry drones have limited intelligence but do their assigned tasks very well. Being machines, they are susceptible to electrical attacks. When alerted, drones initiate a security lockdown in an attempt to neutralise the intruder. Their electronic warfare suite can scramble visor technology as well. There we go. I see you. Bitch! Oh god. This is the right way, I think? Yeah, this is the way back out. Oh. That fucking... that turret. Ah, crap. Oh. Got me good. Oh, I see, there's a cooldown for your missiles. That explains a lot. Like, you can't spam the missiles in this game like you can in the old Metroid games. After you fire one, you've got to wait like 2 or 3 seconds before you can do another. Good thing in most situations I only need the one. But if I end up missing, I have to wait. So wait, how do I get? It's this way. Always get turned around. Empty stasis tank used for biological specimens. Alright. Somehow I missed that. I also missed this. Circuit breakers for lab sub-processing. There we go. Back outside. So I can't get any further into that fortress for now. The whole point of going in there right now is to get that thermal visor. Because now that I have that, if I go over here... So do you remember this part? This door has no power. A nearby power conduit must be energized for it to open. A blast of electricity energy will energize the conduit. So now if I use the thermal visor... There it is. It's right above the door. So a charge shot should do it. I think. Wait, am I hitting it, or...? Hang on, I think I need to... Oh, I see, there's something blocking it. Okay, now if I switch to that. There we go. Progress. Right, so where am I going next? This looks like a boss arena. Oh god. How do I do that thing? Ah, that's how you do it. You can tell with the cinematography here that this is definitely a boss room. Oh hey, look, it's one of the stone talons from Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild. Yeah. Can't even say it right without tripping on my words as usual. But yeah, pretty much is one of those. Love the music. New creature's been added to your logbook. Thardus, an animated sentient creature of stone charged with phase-on radiation. The phase-on radiation given off by the Thardus negates auto-targeting systems, preventing lock-on. It may be possible to acquire alternative targets with a different visor. The chaotic nature of the phase-on irradiation leads to instability of the structure irregularity. Thardus can encase targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength make it a formidable opponent. Oh. Shit. Nice. missed the super missile shot. Got it. Yeah, super missiles do a lot of damage to the weak spot. So using the thermal visor's the only way to lock onto it at this stage in the fight. Once that happens, once it turns blue, you can lock onto it like normal. Really gotta jump over that. There we go. Yeah, keep doing the same move, pal. That works for me. Oh shit. Yeah. Bullseye. Oh, that's a big one. Right, we're pretty much the halfway point now. Just rinse and repeat. That's all you gotta do. Yeah. I need more missiles. I guess these things can give me missiles. Always get caught by those. I'm guessing this is the last weak spot. I'm noticing that when it rolls around, there are less boulders now. That's a nice touch. Because I've been gradually knocking the phase-on boulders out of this body. There we go. Pretty fun boss fight, that one. I guess that means I'm gonna get a new power now. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, Spider Ball. Fuck yeah. Right, well that opens up a bunch of new places I can now explore. Hold ZL when in Morph Ball mode to attach to a spider track. I just love that one moment, just the little pebble smacking Samus in the back of the head. Let's see. Guess I can go up there. What's over there? I'll use the spider ball in a second. I'm just seeing if there's a way to get over here. Oh, I need the grapple hook to get over to that platform. Right, okay then, let's use the spider ball. So it's basically just a magnetic, like, track that you can attach to. So this item was originally a thing in Metroid 2 on the Game Boy. Hey there, Blue. Or shall I call you Cobb? Good to see you. How you doing? Back to Magmore? Alright. Oh, before I do that. Oh. I don't have the thing for that yet. The game's going good. I love Metroid Prime. It's like one of my favourite GameCube games. The remaster is very well handled. Like, you'd think Nintendo being Nintendo it would have been a rush job, but no, they actually went back and like redid all the visuals in the best way possible. Alright. So I think I'm a little bit over halfway through the game now. Like, it's not a super long game, it's like 8 to 10 hours if you know what you're doing. Of course, I still have the artifact hunting to do as well, but we can, you know, worry about that later. Yep, this music from Super Metroids. I forgot the name of the location this music plays in, but it's a classic. Like, I never grew up with the Metroid series. Like, Metroid Prime was my first Metroid experience. So, when I got to Magmore Caverns, I didn't even realise this was a remix of an older Metroid song. It wasn't until many years later when I found out about emulation and whatnot that I played Super Metroid for the first time. And then I got to that one part and I was like, oh, that's where that song comes from. It was one of those moments. Gonna see what's down here first. Yeah, let's not go in there yet. Oh god. I did not realize there was lava there. Hmm. I think Cordite is what the super missiles are for. So Bendezium, I don't know what that. Maybe that's the super bomb. Let me try super missile real quick just to be sure. Yeah, no, I think I need super bombs for that. Puddle Spore, sentient floating lava mollusk protected by an impenetrable shell. A puddle spore opens when approached, attempting to intimidate with its size. When opened, direct fire to its mantle causes it to flip into a defensive position. If it can slam shut, it ejects a spread of harmful energy globules. Burrower tunneling insect predator. Similar to the beetle, though it spends more time underground, it seeks seismic disturbances and then surfaces to attack. It has enough cunning to realise when something is too large for it to handle. Beyond that, it's fairly ignorant. What it lacks in brains, it makes up for with aggression. I wonder. Nah. I was hoping the boxes would respawn so I could get some more. Maybe after you, like, go a few rooms down and come back, but I'm not going to bother doing that. Oops. Didn't mean to sidestep like that. Oh. There we go. Am I going the right way? I think I am. There's a spider ball trick. Yeah, there is. So I am going the right way. Right, so let's see. I think there might be a spider ball track somewhere down this path. I forgot. I'm gonna go back to I think the Talon, yeah, Talon overworlds. I'll go back there for now. See if I can find any spider tracks up there. Oh yeah, Cobb, I don't know if you have Pokemon Violet or Scarlet, but if you do, if you want to stick around for a while, I'm going to try and get, you know, those legendary Paradox Pokemon. If you want to help out with that, up to you. I'm still trying to get Waking Walk and Iron Leaves. I haven't got either of them, and I think they go away tomorrow. So tonight is pretty much my last chance to get them. I did try, like, earlier this week, it did not go well. God, I love this music. Like, the music and atmosphere in this game is top-notch. Again, I know I keep sucking this game's dick, but I'm sucking this game's dick for a reason. Can I get up there? I think I need something to reach that. Yeah, I need the grappling hook to get up there. The grappling beam. Let's go back to the gunship so I can replenish my missiles. I've pretty much got to the point now where I'm used to playing this game with like dual analog controls, because the original game did not control like this at all. And frankly, I don't think I can go back to the GameCube control scheme anymore. You've only got like 2 badges, 1 team base, and 2 herbs. Not sure if the raid will scale up your Pokemon. Like, I finished the game, I'm doing post-game right now, I'm at level 60 something. And I think the Paradox Pokemon I'm trying to get during that raid event are about 60-ish. Right, let's see, where can I go next? Can't go to the frigate crash site until I get the grapple beam. You know, I think I'm gonna go back to Magmore because I think there's more Spider Ball tracks down there that I can access. Whee! Wait, I heard something back there. Is there a collectible? Oh, there is. How did I not realise that was there? Like, if there's a low humming sound effect, that means there's a collectible there. Right, back down to Magmore then. We'll continue going in this direction and see where that takes us. I'll play this for about another half hour, half hour, I'm good at speaking. I'll play for another half an hour before I'll do some Pokemon. So, which direction was I headed in? I think it was this way. Yeah, it's this way. Ay-yi. Nice physics. You know what I've been thinking about since that stream I did the other night with like Mario Kart 8 when I was playing with Moo? I've been thinking about this. For those that don't know the context, it was a shitpost he made based off of like the Mario Kart 8 stream we did a few nights ago. And yeah, I just find that brilliant. I need to see if I can turn that into an emote or something. I'm so glad there's a jump button. Oh. As in, there's a jump button for the Morph Ball modes. Like, the original GameCube game did not have a jump button, but the Wii Remastered did. The Metroid Prime Trilogy version. So they just added that feature into this game. Yeah, so Bendezium is more than likely smart, like, what would you call them? Power bombs or something like that? Or super bombs? Oh, we got you guys here now? Alright. Yeah. There you are. All right. Wait. Yeah. Sorry, I keep getting the sticks mixed up here. Yeah, I've been through there. There were spider ball tracks in Chozo Ruins, right? Maybe I should go over there. Oh. Pretty sure the next 10-15 minutes are just going to be me trying to figure out where to go next. Because I have a bit of a shit memory and I forgot where I saw spider tracks, but I'm pretty sure I saw them in Chozo Ruins. So I just need to explore there a little bit and we should be good. Oh yeah, so I found out that Ghost Trick, that game that's coming out soon, it's only getting a digital release in the West, but it's getting a physical release in Japan. And the physical edition has English language support. So I ended up going on to Amazon's Japan page and pre-ordering the physical copy on there. I got it for like $50, which, you know, considering the import costs and whatnot, that's not too bad. So yeah, my physical copy of Ghost Trick I should be getting in July, and I'll probably stream it as well. I've never played that game before. I've heard Ghost Trick is a really good game. It's by the same director as Phoenix Wright, so I know I'm in for a good time. Still sucks though, like I hate it when companies like Capcom do that, where it's like, okay, there's a physical release in Japan, but for the West, nah. Like, I get the intent, it's because they don't think it's going to sell well enough to warrant the physical release, but it still annoys me on a base level. Can I get in there now? I still don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Wait a minute, the thermal visor maybe? You know what's frustrating about this? It looks like Samus can fit through that. That's bullshit. Oh. I didn't even know I could do that. Wow, I'm stupid. It took me that long to figure out I could do that. There we go. this whole time, like, I passed through this place a few times before, I thought I had to, like, get something else to break that open. And that was just more ball bombs. All that for 5 missiles, but you know what, I'll take it. 5 missiles is good. Right, so, haven't been over there yet. I can get in there, I have the wave beam. What else do we have here? Did I mention how much I love the map system in Metroid Prime? I'm gonna check that side area first, and then I'll go over here. You know what I've never played that I've heard people say is actually a really, really good game? Metroid Prime Pinball on the DS. Like, that's a game you would have a glance at and be like, oh, it's just a mediocre pinball game, but I've heard people say it's, like, actually really good. In much the same way Pokemon Pinball is a really good game. I've played Pokemon Pinball, but never Metroids, so I'll have to look into that at some point. Let's see, it's not this way. Never heard of there being a Metroid pinball game. Not only does it exist, but I think it's like one of 3 or 4 DS games that supports the Rumble Pack. If you remember that being a thing, where you put like a cartridge in like the old fat 3DS. In fact, I think it comes with it, like when you buy the game. Ah, shit. Can't go in there. Right, let's go the other way then. Yep, the DS had a Rumble Pack accessory. Like, it only worked on the Fat 3DS and the DS Lite. Like, you put it in the GBA cartridge slot. And there was only, like, a few games that supported it. Like, Metroid Prime Pinball was one of those games. It just looked like a cartridge, like GBA cartridge, but it says DS Rumble Pack or something on the label. And when you plug it in, while plugging in the supported DS game, it will just, you know, it will rumble when stuff happens. It was a very underutilized accessory, very few games actually used it. In fact, I am going to look up how many games used that thing. DS Rumble Pack list. Let's see. List of DS games with Rumble Pack support. Huh. Okay, forget what I said. Turns out there's a lot more games that supported it than I thought. I thought it was like 3 or 4 games. There's actually a couple dozen of games here. Both Metroid Prime Pinball and Metroid Prime Hunters used it. I did not know that. Partners in Time also used it. How about that then? Yeah, I'll give you the list. I'm looking at it right now. Here's the list. Like, there's a couple dozen games listed here, and I'm honestly surprised there's that many that used it. Oh yeah, here's the part with the spider track. speaking of Mario and Luigi, I don't really have a time for you when I'm going to be doing it yet, but I'm going to be doing Dream Team at some point this year. I'm also going to be doing something Superstar Saga related in the near future as well. Maybe like a month or two from now. I'm not going to go too much into specifics on that one, but I think it will be a fun stream. Or fun series of streams. But yeah, Dream Team, it's been a couple years since I played Bowser's Inside Story, so I would like to stream the next Mario and Luigi game, which is Dream Team. Although when I play it, I'll be playing the European version, which is actually a little bit differently named. It's called Dream Team Bros, which doesn't really roll off the tongue as well, in my opinion. I don't know why the European version decided to like add that extra words. But yeah, I still got my old copy of the European version of the game, so I'll be playing that one. Same game, slightly different name. Oh. Oculus wall crawler that generates electrical pulses. The Oculus exposes its single eye when active. The electrical field that it covers is enough to deter most predators. If the Oculus detects anything capable of presenting a real threat, it retracts into its impermeable shell. I thought that said impenetrable and missed the T, but I guess it's impermeable. Not really sure what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, don't tell me I need the gravity suit to get up there. Fuck. Right, well I've hit a dead end again. I don't know where to go next. Can't go in that way. Oh, that's something new. Right, so I guess I just need to keep working my way up toward that item. Oh, I see. Now I have to not hit that thing. Oh. Got plenty of missiles. Oh. Oh god, every one of them has those now. Right, I think we did that. Wave Buster. This powerful attack uses missiles while active. Using the wave beam, press and hold ZRA to charge and then R to fire. Hold it for continuous fire. Oh, right. Oh, I see. I think that's an optional power-up. I don't think that's going to help me progress, but hey, I've got something that does a lot of damage. Could be good for boss fights. I wonder if it can be used for progression. Don't know if I can... Wait a minute. Beam combo. It takes 10 missiles to trigger these charge combos, then 5 per second afterwards. Okay, so that, yeah, that really drains your missile resources if you keep using that. It's not really used for progression, it's just like a new power to like do serious damage. Right, where the fuck do I go next then? Because I can't go in that small room in there. I need to get the gravity suit before I can access that. Guess I'll just continue exploring. I think I hear an item. Sandstone. I forgot what uses sandstone. Ah. Alright, good thing I came back here and realised that. Yeah, there appears to be something up there as well. Let's see, how am I doing for time? I'll play this for another 20 minutes or so. I'd like to see if I could make a little bit more progress before I move on to Pokemon. Again, it's just finding where to go next is the problem, and me having a shit memory, I'm gonna have to like remember where to go. Maybe it's back in that snow ice place. Yeah, we could try going back there, actually. Oh. I don't think save points give you back your missiles unless you're at the gunship. It recovers your health though, but not your missile count. I hear an item in here. Always listen for that humming sound. Speaking of, I hear another one. It's over here somewhere. Ow! Damn mushrooms. Oh, by the way, it's only the second day of Fortnite Season Chapter 4 Season 2. Sorry, I had to remember the numbers there. I actually ended up getting my first Victory Royale this season, so I got the Victory Umbrella. Like, I got it like about an hour and a half ago, I think. Like, I did it like a little bit before I set up my stream. I was just going for a few more matches just to see if I could get it, and I did, so I'm happy about that. It's so silly that you can just jump at any point. Is there anything up here I missed? Any doors or anything? Don't think so. Gonna have a look at the map again, see if there's any doors that I missed. I think the place I need to go to make progress is back here somewhere, so that's where I'm going next. Sorry for the whole lot of nothing going on right now. Like, I love this game, it's just I haven't played this game in many years, so I forgot where I was supposed to go to after a certain point. You know, it's kind of the case with any Metroid game, really. Like, you get a new power and you're like, okay, where do I go with this thing? And sometimes you remember, like, certain parts that you can use certain powers at, and then you'll forget where you saw it. And unfortunately for me, I tend to forget where I see these things. Alright, Cobb, I'll DM you when I start doing Pokemon Violet stuff. Or when I start doing the raid battles in them. You take care. See, we got space pirates in here now. So yeah, these guys weren't here before. I guess after I stormed their, like, ice cavern base, they started appearing here. Oh. Keep forgetting about that. So wait, what's in this room? Storage cavern? Doesn't look like it leads anywhere. I'm glad the turrets are not here anymore. The turrets are no longer in effect. I guess the space pirates and the jetpacks replaced them. I wonder. Ah! Fuck. Try to see if I can do something. Ah, fuck it. Right, fingers crossed it's up here. Somewhere. Pretty sure there's a door or something I've not been through yet that I can go through. Okay, this might be a problem. I don't really see anything that I haven't been to yet. Wait a minute. There's a... Oh, never mind, I did go through that one. There's a grey door there that requires missiles. Oh, I went in that one, right. God damn it. Is there really nothing here? Fuck. Yeah, not a whole lot I can do here. Like, this part I can't go through because I don't have the ice beam yet. Unless there's like a spider track up there somewhere that leads somewhere, I don't know. If only I had a better memory and remembered where I saw those spider tracks before. Yeah, I don't think it's in there. I'm gonna go look elsewhere. Fucker. Ah! Oh. I always mess that up. Ah. I don't know if that was the intended way of doing it, but I managed to get it eventually. Yeah, I'm gonna go back that way. Oh, God. There. I forgot those fire jet streams. Oh yeah, I know it's been like over an hour since I brought up Super Monkey Ball, but speaking of that, I saw a really good video from Stop Skeletons from Fighting, which, yeah, that's a weird YouTube channel name, but anyway, they did a video on Super Monkey Ball for iPhone from back in the early 2010s, I think, or the late 2000s, I'm not sure, but it was a video about that and how, like, apparently iOS emulation is a thing now, but it only supports that game and like one other game at the moment. But the reason emulation is now a thing is because there was someone who really wanted to play that game again, and they were like, fuck it, I'll just make my own emulator so I can play it. Because there's no way to like actually get it on your iPhone anymore. It's one of those games that doesn't exist now. So yeah. It's a really good video, I recommend you check it out. So maybe there's something up in the overworld that I missed. I'm gonna have one more look over. I'm gonna start Pokemon very shortly, but I would like to... It would be nice if I could at least figure out where to go next before I move on to the next game. Just so that I don't spend the next... Like, so next time I stream this, I don't want the first 30 minutes of it being like, where the fuck did I go? Oh. Oops. Ah. Alright, there was a space jump in here. I may have to turn that help system on to be pointed in the right direction because I honestly do not know where to go. Oh, it's this place. I don't know if I can scan the rest of these things now. Okay, so a cutscene is playing now. Oh, I see. Right. That's me putting the artifacts in, so I guess now maybe there's more stuff to scan? Possibly. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, no, I scanned that one already. Nope, can't jump over there. I think once I found all the ones in the middle, the ones outside, or like some of the ones outside can be scanned. Right, well I guess I'm just going to continue looking around for another 10 minutes or so. But before I do that, I'm just going to quickly check something. One second, please. Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna go back to Chozo runes. Maybe that one part of the Chozo runes with the big Chozo statue had like spider tracks. Like the altar or the temple or something. I forgot what that area was called, but maybe it's there. You know, I should be using this thermal visor as well because that might help. Right, so let's see. It was... So let's see. Wasn't that part, was it? It was like a really vertical room. It wasn't that one. Sun Tower? I don't remember if that's the place I'm looking for. Dynamo? Furnace. Guess I could try the Sun Tower. Oh. Oh! Turns out it was in here. Okay, right, I think this is where I need to be. I hope this is where I need to be to advance. Let's get rid of these nests real quick. This decorative object is obstructing the path along the magnetic track. 4 runic symbols adorn its surface. Oh god, this again? I think I need Super Missile. Right, that's 2. Oh, I forgot to read this. Magnetic rail system track. In Morph Ball mode, press and hold the ZL. Right, okay, we know about this. A Morph Ball bomb will briefly disengage the ball from the track. Right, I knew that already. Right, the other 2 have to be here somewhere. Not that many places to look. Ah, there you are. One more. There you are. Right, now we can get up there. Right, if this isn't the way forward, I don't know what the fuck is. Nice. Aha! What the fuck? So even though I've been through this corridor before, it seems like this is where I'm supposed to be going. Toxin scans negative. Water is free of poison. Oh. What is this? Aberration, Chozo Ghost, Spectral Entity, Bioelectric Field invulnerable to natural energies. As these entities phase in and out of existence, the only way to track them accurately is with the X-ray scanning. This is partially phased nature, makes them invulnerable to natural energy types such as fire, ice, and electricity. Their aggressive and erratic behaviour is most likely due to the corrupting effects of the phazon in the environment. They appear to be drawn to Chozo religious sites where they wreak havoc upon anything that dares to enter the area. I think I need to use missiles. Fire, ice, and electricity. Right, so I have to use standard attacks. Oh god. Okay, that works. Nice. Super missiles work. But that's one of them. I think it's like 3 of them here. Shit. Got him. Oh! There's a Chozo artifact here. The Artifact of the Wild, the 4th of 12. I missed number 3 somewhere. Right, so where do I go now then? Guess I just continue down this path. So that wasn't necessarily progress, but in terms of the end game, I made progress on that front. Hey there, J Bravo. So it says those Chozogo show up in like religious sites, so I guess I should look for that that temple place that I saw, wherever that was. Gathering Hall, I think that's where I need to be. I'm enjoying it quite a lot. Metroid Prime is like a really good game. I played the GameCube game a long time ago, so it's nice to like play a much better version of it with like the dual analog controls and whatnot. There is an item here somewhere. I think it's up there. Oh. Sandstone. I forgot what requires sandstone. This? There we go. I forget how many missiles you can have in this game. I think it's like maybe 150 or 200s. I've got 80 of them so far, so I'm doing quite well. So it's not the Gathering Hall. I forgot what that big like temple area was. Let's see. Guess I could try going into Burn Dome. Maybe there's something in there I can do. I'm just trying to figure out where to go next. Like, I've been kinda lost, in a sense. I've kinda figured out that I think the next thing I have to do is within the Chozo runes. I just don't know exactly where. Oh, there's nothing in here, is there? Ah, we got something. Oh! Right, gotta be quick there. Okay, I think I found progress. New chosen lore has been added to your logbook. What is this otherworldly pestilence that infects the land, seeking out life in blind need of corruption? And where did the meteor that brought it originate? Was it crafted by alien hands, or was it a roving chunk of a planet that suffered a violent end? Our minds quail in horror at the thought that long ago in some other corner of the universe, as yet unseen by our eyes, an entire planet was perhaps once coated with this great poison. Wherever cataclysm may have ruptured that doomed place must have been mighty indeed. And if other meteors from it spread throughout space, bearing this evil to the far corners of the universe, we hold fast to the hope that this is not so. That the only surviving remnants of this evil are here on Talon 4. Then at least there is hope for its eradication. I don't know if they ever explain the origins of this Phazon meteorite in like the second and third games. Maybe eventually I'll play those games and find out about that. Considering we have a Metroid Prime 4 on the way, I'm guessing that story is still ongoing. Oh, please get up there. Right, so that door requires ice. Also, I hear an item. Plated parasite, a hardy member of the parasite family, invulnerable to most weaponry. A cousin to the parasite, these creatures are known for their amazing resilience. Field studies suggest a weakness to morph ball delivered weapon systems. Right, let's start climbing up there. Just need to figure out where to start from. Oh. Turns out that's where I was supposed to go. Right, well it took me about half an hour, but I figured out where I'm headed. Something tells me I'll be getting the ice beam soon. To the entrusted one, if you read these words, then your hope has not been in vain. Your path is fraudulent with danger, monstrosities beyond description lurk in the shadows, starving, hunting for prey, searching for other ways to quench the poisonous urges that bloom in their brains. Some of these are shrewd, but they are blinded by their evil designs. Believing in the black promise of the great poison, they seek to harness it for their own ends. It is these last that are the greatest danger. When you rid the universe of these creatures, you will be the true entrusted one. Oh god, I've got a couple more of these to look through. None know of our temple, the cradle, will prove powerful enough to contain the evil forever. For now, it wraps around the abomination, cutting it off from the world above. However, we believe the power of the cipher, which has been produced by linking the 12 artifacts, should be strong enough. The fate of this world is now left to the one who will collect the artifacts in the future. The time when the entrusted one knows it is approaching.
Recording to logbook.
Many Chozo are gifted with the distant sight. Even more begin to learn and even more begin to learn it as our harmonization with the universe becomes more and more complete. We peer forward, seeing prophecy in the ripples of the water, hearing the rumours of the coming days of the breath of the wind. Though we celebrate these at distant sight, many of these visions are dark. The worst of the prophecies, the most common, tell of the coming of the worm. Born from parasites, nurtured in a poisoned womb, the worm grows, devouring from within, until the world begins to rot. Not all prophecies come to pass, of course, but we cannot help but fear the dark portents. Oh. Need to figure out how to get up there. Ah. Alright. I see what I've got to do now. We'll do some Pokemon in a few minutes once I'm finished checking this area out. Basically just Sonic at this point. Ah, wrong button. There we go. That was a lot of effort just for 5 missiles. Do we have anything else up here? No. Only the holder of the 12 shall face the worm. The great poison corrupts all, even the Chozo. Am I going to be fighting more Chozo ghosts? Yep, here come more ghosts. I forgot about this part of the game, where you fight these apparitions. Thankfully it was just one that time.
Doors unlocked.
So yeah, this place seems very important.
Recording to logbook.
Things bound to earthly shapes are temporal and frail, existing in a single dimension, and they are fragile, vulnerable, and ultimately mortal. However, not all things obey this law. Shapeless, they wait beyond the realm of perception, emerging only when one arrives that can feel their presence. Such is the will of the Chozo. Our will to defeat the evil seeping into the planet remains. We desire only to see the darkness meet its end. The will of the Chozo has no mind of reasoning or reasoning of its own. This will be the entrusted one's trial. Chozo runes translated. Hollow banner text reads the Hall of the Elders. Identify the statue of a Chozo elder. According to Chozo lore, these statues served as the watchful guardians of tombs and shrines. Its outstretched hands are empty, as if waiting for an offering. Just gonna scan stuff before I continue. The Elder's greatest power lies beyond this second lock. Yeah, once I get the ice beam, I'm gonna have to come back here. Mechanical structure of bridge indicates it can be rotated. Oh. Oh, okay then. Chozo bowling. Something tells me I can't do any of that yet. Ooh. Map screen. Or map upgrade, or whatever. Wait, is that the map up thing? Oh, it's a missile room? Okay. I really thought that was like a map thing, but no. Right, where the fuck do I go from here? I didn't even know there were missile rooms in this game. The only time I've been able to replenish my missiles, like, fully is by the gunship. Yeah, the other two barriers I can't do anything with right now. A new path has been opened. Oops. Yeah. Alright, time to go Chozo bowling again. Hey, Chozo, let's go bowling! Whee! Yeah, I'll have to come back here for those other two. Right, so where does this lead? Ah, back here. Right, now I can get back in there more easily. Oh. I thought those were statues. Ah. Right, now I can get up there. Okay, this seems like a good place to stop. I'm making progress, thank God. Right, so... yeah, I'd say that was pretty good. Got a couple new power-ups. Managed to open up a few new areas. So I think this is where I'm going to stop for now. I was just waiting for the next save point so I could move on to Pokemon, so yeah. So yeah, I'm quite enjoying this. It's been fun to revisit this game so far. We will do some more Metroid sometime next week. I'm not really sure when, maybe like early next week. We'll see. But yeah, I don't know how many more streams of this game I've got left. Maybe like another 2 or 3 streams of it if I, you know, don't waste too much time looking for where to go next. Hopefully that's the only time during this playthrough where I got stuck for a little while. I just had to like look around enough and eventually find out where to go next, so yeah. More Metroid Prime Remastered next week.